Hey there, fellow wet shavers. Brian here with the Wet Shave Experience. Thanks for tuning in today. Today, as promised, I do have a new product I'll be using, and that is Barrister Mann's Oceana. I haven't even opened it yet, along with the matching balm. So I was gonna do an unboxing, but I just didn't have time to do the video. So I just unboxed it this morning. This one came from the Razor Company. Got it a couple of days ago. Just was going through the PAA stuff. By the way, I showed how to use the PAA splash in the video. I did it with both the Hotel Cecil and with the Supreme Sandalwood Science. I did have a couple people that have given me feedback that hasn't always worked for them on a PAA bottle. So I don't know, I guess it's use at your own risk, but just wanted to throw that out there as an FYI and a disclaimer that I can't guarantee that's gonna work with every PAA bottle. That's how Douglas shows it on his channel and is kind of telling everybody to do it. I was able to do it with the two I had, so hopefully it works for you. All right, that said, I mentioned I'd be using a new one, so this is kind of an unboxing. I just was gonna do a unboxing video. I just didn't have time and I wanted to use this, so here we go. So this will be first impressions and first use. And I didn't grab the scent notes, but this is supposed to be an aquatic or their take on an aquatic scent. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure. It smells nice. Not quite what I was expecting. I'll try to throw the scent notes along the bottom there when I do the video. Let's see, and then we've got the balm. You know, the nice thing about, I prefer a splash, but the nice thing about this balm is it just fits these, it ships a lot easier, I'm sure, than a bottle of splash. All right. Oh, that's all up on the cap. Smells a little bit better to me than the soap. This is supposed to be in the Soft Heart series. So that'll be my first use of that base from Barrister Mann. And I'll be using the Rockwell 6C with, I think, a third use Nasset blade in there. And I will be using the PAA Starcraft brush. I figured the blue goes with the blue, matchy-matchy. And I'm gonna grab the scent notes because I do want to talk about that, so I'll be right back. Okay, I did grab the scent notes. The scent notes on this say saltwater, bergamot, sandalwood, and jasmine blended for the ultimate aquatic wearable anywhere, a scent or something like that. That's what it looks like. I did scoop out my scoop in the baby spoon to get that ready to go in the bowl. It's not a really bright scent like you might get from like an Aqua di Gio or an Eternity type aquatic. I'd say the scent strength on this is pretty mellow. At least off the puck, I'd probably put it maybe at a 3.5, 4. It's really kind of very, very mellow. So I'm gonna get this lathered up. And oh, I just dropped it. Just dropped this whole thing in the sink, but we're gonna put water in it anyways, so I think we'll be all right. So I typically just take my scoop, and although it's a little harder to do once I've dropped it and it's already wet, is spread it around in my bowl. So I guess we'll see how this works out. You know, I've tried a few Barrister Mann products, and I'll be honest, the soap has worked great when I use them. I just have had a very hard time with Barrister Mann and their scents. I mean, and maybe I'm just picking the wrong scents, and I have certainly not tried a lot, but the ones that I have tried just have not been, so I'm just kind of putting water in the bowl, have not been a hit for me. They've just been misses. Smelling a little bit better in the bowl as I start to lather it. I don't know if there's a little bit of the base smell in the puck. So I'm just getting her ready. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the Soft Heart base though, so I just kind of use my hand and dribble water in there a little bit at a time until I get it to where I like it. It's not a fixed amount of water, and it kind of varies from soap to soap. But anyways, I've just had a tough time with Barrister Mann. It's like one of those ones that I really want to like Barrister Mann. They seem like a very popular brand, and I know they make good product, and I know that they've been around, you know, a long time, although I'm newer. I don't know if am I still new? It's almost, it's been what, 9 months, maybe 9+ months. So I guess I'd probably say that I'm still new. And to make sure my camera is still going. Anyways, I tried I think 42, and I tried Eau de Light at Christmas. Mrs. I'm trying to think what else I've tried. There's been a few more that I've tried over time. Frankly, my pear was okay. That one wasn't bad, but not one that I would probably reach for very often. I still actually have it, and I'm actually trying to think about cutting the den down a little bit. And I think that's one that's probably not going to make the cut to stay. It's pleasant, but just, like I said, not one that I see myself reaching for often. But if you like pear, it would be probably coming up for the spring, summer. It would be a good scent. I don't know, I've tried a couple of others that I can't remember off the top of my head. I haven't tried any of their reserve line, like their spice or their cool or those ones yet. I would like to. It's got a pleasant smell actually. This would probably be my best Barrister Mann purchase to date for sure. Off the puck, I was a little unsure, but as it opens up, like I said, I still don't think it's a particularly bright scent. I get the aquatic in here. It's fresh, but it's not like super, like I said, like an Aqua di Gio or a Calvin Klein Eternity type scent. Like the Shipwreck that I used a while ago, week before last, or whenever it was, that is an aquatic that is really, does remind me a lot of Eternity. It's very, has a high scent strength and is very much like that. All right, so I think that's how we're at. So this is how we're at in the bowl. So again, I just throw it around, and I'm coming out of the bowl when I do it like that. So it produces quite a bit of lather, which is really nice. I think I'm just gonna put a little bit more water in here. This is the first time I'm using this, so I didn't do a test lather or anything, a soft heart, but it did whip up pretty good, pretty quickly. So, all right, I think I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna call that good. All right. Supposedly they're coming out with a splash for this, that they're finally reintroducing their splashes. So I don't know if that means they're gonna come out with splashes for all of their recent releases that didn't have a splash, or how that's gonna work. But it's nice to see the splash coming out for those that like splashes. All right, I'm gonna wet the face and we'll get started. Sorry, this is probably gonna be a little bit longer video, I guess, with the pseudo unboxing and the bowl lather. I think we're pretty much there. Yeah, it's a pleasant smell. It's nice. Definitely my favorite Barrister Mann that I've tried so far. For sure, by far. So I think if you like aquatics, you'd probably like this. I think if you want something a little bit more, I almost want to say tame in terms of scent strength, or you don't like those really strong scented soaps, this might be up your alley. Probably would be. We'll see when we get to the post how the balm does. All right. Hope everybody's had a good week. It is Friday. It is my Friday, so I will be off on the weekend. I did take the kids to the track last night. Pretty slick soap. So I wanted to do the unboxing last night, but by the time I got the kids home from the BMX track, got them to bed, talked to my wife for a little bit, I just fell asleep. I was tired. I did do the Peloton and I worked out at work in the afternoon yesterday. I think my body was trying to tell me, you need to sleep. Very slick on the soap, feels good, plenty of cushion. I know the Soft Heart base has a lot of fans out there from what I see and read and hear. I am liking the scent of this as it sits on my face. I've got the Rockwell 6S here, by the way, on the R4 plate. I think for me, the 3 and the 4 are the sweet spot. So I go down on this part based on my hair pattern, and then I go, flip the razor there. So we're using the blade evenly. And go with the grain on the bottom there. Got my sprayer with just water in it. Wet the face between passes. All right. I hear a child. So every night, I don't know if you guys that have small kids or you folks that have small kids. Yep. Hi, sweetheart. I'm doing a video. Are you awake?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can I shave?
Can you shave? You want to shave? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to get her set up, so I'll be back. Okay, go ahead. All right, I'm back. Hopefully I'm not dried out. I'm going to re-wet and repaint here to get her set up and bowl lathered. Are you going to come shave, sweetheart?
Mm-hmm.
No, better come and hurry up before Isaac gets in here. Because I thought I heard him. Yep, and we are at a family shave level now. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna have to be right back. Sorry, folks. Okay, I'm just gonna have to finish up real quick, folks. I've got two in here, and my son's at my feet on the ground, and he won't move. So we'll see how this goes to get the rest done. Like I said in a previous video, if you didn't watch, my routine and life is changing this week quite a bit. With the kids starting school, my wife starting work, our timeline, so I'm just gonna have to figure out how things are just gonna work. Here. There you go. Okay, well, you're on my way, buddy. I can't even stand by the sink like I'd like to.
Dad, can I have the spray?
Sure.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So my daughter's 6. My son on the ground now, laying at my feet, is 4.
I thought you already said that.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All done.
Okay. Close the door behind you, okay?
I will.
Thank you. Hope you had fun.
Yeah.
Mwah. All right. We have shed 1. Now, we'll see how this next one goes. He's still half asleep. Hey, buddy, can you scoot over a little bit so Daddy can get closer to the sink? Thank you. Thanks, little man. All right, here we go. This might work out after all. It's definitely harder when both of them are in here at the same time because they'll fight over stuff or using stuff. But when it's one of them, it's a lot easier. Okay. Let's wet the face for the final pass. Got it on my ear. I'm very happy with Soft Heart Base. Seems to be working quite well. Buddy, you want to shave? Nope, he's still laying on the floor on the bath mat. And he's unusually quiet. I probably just jinxed myself there.
I love you, Daddy.
Hey, I love you too, buddy. I really like when you say nice things like that, buddy. Did anybody, by the way, did anybody catch DK's video on the razor company yesterday about shaving his beard off? If you didn't, check it out. I don't want to spoil it. I was in such a hurry yesterday. I think I was gonna like do an April Fool where, hey, this is my last video. I'll be shutting the channel down. April Fools, but man, I was in such a hurry, scatterbrained yesterday that I did not even get that mentioned. And I remembered it right after I got done. I was like, oh man, I was gonna try a little April Fool. The 6S is a fantastic, fantastic razor. I'd say it's a pretty close tie between this and my Carve as my 2 favorite razors. I don't have a ton of razors yet, but I really love the versatility of being able to change the plates. And even on a 4, to me, it's a fairly mild shaver. I like more mild shavers, or at least blade feel. I certainly like an efficient shave. Like the Mercure 34C, so smooth, so mild, but not the most efficient one. This and the Carve, I think you get not just a smooth, comfortable shave, but also a very efficient shave. So I don't do the traditional against the grain fool's pass like I've mentioned. I just kind of pull the skin a little bit. That gives me a little bit different ability to get a little bit closer on this area without having to go typical against the grain, just more comfortable for me. And then on the 3rd pass, so my 2nd pass on my neck is really more like a 3rd pass, and then my 3rd pass on my neck is more cleanup because I have hairs that grow in some odd directions. And so I try to get those on the 3rd pass.
Punch. And the face. Punch.
What are you doing, buddy? Oh, you got Spider-Man. All right. Yeah, very nice. All right, I'm gonna wet the face and, or not wet the face. So I'm gonna do I'm doing a few cuts today because I'm gonna throw this on, put plenty of lather left in my bowl. Clean up and then come back with the post. And I'll just leave this on. So that amount of soap that I scooped off the baby spoon was definitely more than enough for the 3 passes because I have plenty of lather. I mean, I could use a smaller amount of soap. I mean, look at all that lather that I just don't want to go to waste. I guess this is one way to use it. So I will be back for the post. All right, so little man's joined me today. Say hi.
Sorry.
Sorry? What are you sorry for?
Sorry.
Oh boy. Okay. All right, so we are back. I think I already, sorry, hung up, dropped my towel there. I had already hung up my Lancaster towel, but my face was still a little wet. All right, so let's get into the post. By the way,
Is Mommy downstairs?
yeah, she's downstairs, buddy. You want to go see her? Can you close the door behind you for me? No, I didn't think so. All right. I really like this label. I don't know. I grew up in Southern California. Kind of reminds me of the beach and everything else. So to me, it's a cool label design. It's a little simple, but I think it's pretty cool. All right. So there we have the bomb. Got a lot on the lid here, but I'm just going to go with like that much maybe. I don't know, the only time I've used the bomb was with, frankly, my pear. That's my only Barrister Mann balm experience. So got it rubbed into the hands. Get a little bit more. You know, I don't know what, I think I put the scent notes away now. Saltwater, yeah, I think I get a little bit more of the citrus from the bergamot in this, but it's not a bright, still not bright. All right, there we go. The balm feels good, rubs in nice. It does seem a little sticky or greasy, but I'm sure that will absorb fairly quickly. That was my experience, frankly, my pear. So there you have it, folks. Wrap it up. Oceana, Barrister Mann, Rockwell 6C on the R4, which is a great razor for me with a Nasset blade. I did use the PAA Starcraft brush, and I used my, whoa, almost dropped bowl there. Hey, buddy. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hey, if you're new here and you haven't considered subscribing, please consider doing so below. Hit that subscribe button down there. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hey, hit the thumbs down. That's all right. I get it. But hopefully you enjoyed the shade, and we'll see you soon on the channel.